Hello and welcome everyone. Happy holidays and happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there. I'm sitting here with Brett Cloutier. We're talking about our first basketball game of the year for Augsburg College. Brett, how are you doing? You looking forward to break?
I really am. The short week here, really nice to go home and spend some time with the family and get ready for finals weekend.
Absolutely. I'll be doing the same and hopefully you'll all enjoy it as well. Let's talk about it. The Augsburg basketball team won the Coaches vs. Cancer Crown College Invitational, and this was a great weekend for Augsburg basketball. A fantastic start. Played Loras College on Friday, won 96-69. Looked really good, forced 17 turnovers, and Loras is a good program. 2006 through 2008, IAC tournament champions, and they were a Division III tournament team. So you look at taking the bull by the horns in this tournament, and that's really what they did, and they looked great on Friday. Big Red.
Yeah, like we talked about in our preview, this season for Augsburg, obviously their goal is make that NCAA tournament. So when you beat a perennial tournament team like Loras in your first game, that's really setting the stage for a great season. What I really liked in that Loras game was that all 5 stars scored in double figures, and John Katzens only had 10 points. They didn't need him to carry the load like they have in previous years.
Absolutely, and moving into Saturday, you had University of Wisconsin River Falls, another very good program. They returned 97% of their scoring and 90% of the rebounding. And so they're a very good program looking to build on last year's strong finish. And in that game, as well as in the Friday game, the guards really took over for Augsburg.
Yeah, Ben Flavin played excellent this weekend. And then Dave Olson as well. Dave Olson scored 20 points in each of the first, 21 on Friday,
Yep.
20 on Saturday.
Yep.
He really carrying the load, like I said earlier. So John Katzens doesn't have to carry the load. He can be a giver. He doesn't have to score all the points for the team.
Absolutely, and you talk about it more in the guards. Not only are they scoring, they're really taking care of the ball. Only 23 turnovers in the 2 games. As long as they do that, they're going to be in a lot of games.
Yeah, definitely. I also thought the big men played well. Grim had 12 rebounds, only had 8 points on Saturday after scoring 15 on Friday. They had 12 rebounds on Saturday, and that's really going to be key for them is control the rebounds. Now, you got Polta and Grim, who are both sophomores all. They've played a full season of college basketball. Now they're going to be expected to each snag about 6, 7, 8 rebounds a game.
Absolutely. You look at that rebounding edge. There weren't a lot of negatives taken from this weekend, but on the offensive glass, they did get beat somewhat in that second game against University of Wisconsin River Falls. And you talk about that game really looking to build on crashing the boards and really not giving up second chances because that might bite them eventually.
Yeah, I guarantee that's something that Coach Aaron Grease is addressing right now down at practice. I think that's something, giving up offensive rebounds will happen. It's something that you very easily correct. Do a couple box out drills, and the next day you might not let up one. So I think it'll be something they'll really grind home in practice this week. And then they'll go from there for this upcoming weekend.
Absolutely. In the upcoming weekend, they'll face Northwestern in Roseville, and that'll be a good game. And we'll be right back to cover it. They're a very good team. And we'll be right back to cover it next Monday, and we'll tell you all about it as well as the upcoming week.